It's your boy Blaze Mellow right back with another one. Your favorite fellow Mellow right back with another one. The Raging Sun, the Blazing Sun type shit. But before we even get started, let me check my quality because last time there was like a weird static coming from my audio. So let me fix that shit. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I have to see if my shit is good, if my quality is good. In terms of like my audio and some shit like that. Because I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what the fuck it is, but every time I'm live, there is some weird issue with my quality. Not visually, but it's more like my connection, I guess. I have to fix my connection. I'm in the middle of nowhere, so my connection is accordingly fucked up, man. It's fucked up as shit. So let me check if we straight because I don't wanna give y'all guys like a goddamn ear raping session while I spin my shit, man. That shit is fucking atrocious. Y'all know how I rock, man. I'm a moon in the sixth house, man. I love my quality. I love good quality, and I can't stand shit ugly. I can't stand ugly shit whatsoever. Anything ugly, I don't rock with it. I don't rock with anything ugly, man. Anything dirty, anything ugly, oh fuck no, man. I ain't fucking with that shit. So let me see. Okay? So let me see. Okay? Test, 1, 2, 3, test, 1, 2, 3, talking points, yeah, talking. Test, 1, 2, 3, test, 1, 2, 3, talking points, yeah, talking. Okay, we straight, man, we straight. Okay, we straight, man, we straight. Hell yeah. Thank Jesus my shit fixed, man. Oh my fucking lord, man. Because yesterday and my last live stream, my last two live streams, anytime I was watching my videos, it felt like somebody was like goddamn raping my ear or something. That shit was atrocious, man. So I sincerely apologize. I don't know what the I know what it was. I know what it was. Last time I was like putting my phone on a blanket, and the blanket was like fucking up my audio quality. With that being said, let's get right into it, man. Let's just dive straight into the topic of today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's dive straight into the topic. Power and control issues, or like power issues in general. I feel like I'm moving too fast. I feel like I'm moving way too fast because anytime I make a live stream, I get straight into it. Because this is my nature, man. I can't but to get straight into it, man. I have no introductions, no like build up time, no yapping session until like I hit my main points. I can't help but to dive straight into it, man. So let's just keep it that way. Power and control issues. Damn near every human has some sort of weird fetish of like being on top of somebody. And one thing I also can't stop is the getting notifications, man. And it's always in the worst possible time, man. In the worst moments, I get notifications from damn near anybody. Damn near anyone. What the fuck? Do not disturb, man. Yes, sir. Do not disturb this guy, man. Do not disturb. Please, for God's sake, do not disturb. I have Saturn and Cancer, man. So privacy for me, that shit almost is not even existing. I don't have such thing as peace or like privacy. But fuck that shit. I was talking about power and control issues. Like in society. Or like in life. Everybody has some sort of tendency to be on top of somebody. No more pause. Even in that way, man, being on top of somebody is like the go-to thing for humans, man. Sexually speaking and like mentally speaking. Because think about that. Why would you like to be on top of somebody? In every way, in every sense of the word. Why would you like to be on top of somebody? Giving somebody back shots or like being on top of somebody mentally speaking? Think about that shit. Why would you like to be on top of somebody? To assert power and control. To be dominant. To be the driving force. To have some sort of dominion over the circumstance. Because the nature of grabbing power is not to be a victim. Everything is in reverse. Something is something only because it's not the thing it's coming from. You want to have power because you never had power. Somebody with power is not seeking out to have power. It's like only some weak ass motherfuckers think like in terms of I need to have power, I need to have this, I need to be. It goes like this, man. You want to be beautiful because you think you're ugly. It's like in that sense I'm talking. Everything is in reverse. You want to be something because you're not that thing. Common sense, right? But keep that in mind. It's very important to keep that in mind. You seek something because you don't have it. Because if you had it, you wouldn't seek it. I have a red jacket. If I wouldn't have a red jacket and I want a red jacket, I would be like, damn, I want a red jacket. Oh my god, I want to have a red jacket. But I don't think that way. I don't think I need a red jacket. I want a red jacket. I need a damn red jacket because I have it. Therefore, I'm not acting out of my means. Therefore, I'm not tweaking, mentally speaking. You get it? With that being said, think about somebody who needs and wants power and control, like very deeply, very harshly, with everything they have. They need power and control. It's because that person, deep down, is not feeling like they have some sort of control or rulership over the circumstance and situation. And power and control is not in the political sense. It's more like in a existential, personal, characteristic, a mental type of sense, internal type of sense. You feeling like you're not insignificant. You feeling like you don't lack influence. This is what everybody is striving for. Having influence. Why do you think everybody's an influencer nowadays? Or why everybody wants to be an influencer? Because it comes out of a space of insecurity. They wanting to have influence because they themselves feel like they're insignificant. Hence, you have everybody online being an influencer. Hi guys, today I'm eating ramen noodles. Check this out, like and subscribe. They are doing this because they want to have some sort of control, some sort of power. And now they act really, really strange, doing some strange shit for like security essentially. The need to grab power is rooted in you needing security. And why do you feel that way? Why do you feel that way that you don't have any security? Are you insecure or something? Yes, you are, man. Yes, the fuck you are, man. You think you need power, you think you need control because you yourself feel insecure. That unresolved issue, that unresolved mental issue is acting out inside of you and it motivates you to act really, really strange. Because insecure people are monsters. An insecure person, the moment they have the ability or like the opportunity to essentially destroy somebody's character for the sake of them being on top, they will do it. They absolutely will do it. Insecure people are like crazy. They do anything to be on top of you because they themselves look like or like they see themselves as beneath you. Somebody wants to get on top of you, keep that in mind. Somebody wants to be on top of you because deep down they feel they're beneath you, they're up under you. You feel me? Look like. Let me check my quality once again. I'm paranoid. Somebody wants to get on top of you, keep that in mind. Somebody wants to be on top of you because deep down they feel they're beneath you, they're up under you. You feel me? Let me check my quality once again. It's static again, man. Somebody wants to get on top of you, keep that in mind. Somebody wants to be on top of you because deep down they feel they're beneath you, they're up under you. You feel me? Let me check my quality once again. It's static again, man. No, it's not static. It's not static. We straight. It is not static whatsoever. I think it's not static. I have to keep up because my shit is delayed. I have to wait until I speak, until I hear myself speak. So hold on for a sec. Bear with me. It's static again, man. No, it's not static. It's not static. We straight. It is not static whatsoever. I think it's not static. I have to keep up because my shit is delayed. I have to wait until I speak, until I hear myself speak. So hold on for a sec. Bear with me. Ah, I get it now. It's only static because my ass is way too loud, man. Because I'm screaming too loud, man. What the fuck? Okay, so let me back myself up. Let me get a little bit away from the camera because anytime I speak too loud, it's like that thing's starting to tweak. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, somebody who thinks they need to kill your character or they need to like put you in a weird light is doing that because they themselves inherently feel that they are beneath you. So keep that in mind. Always look at the opposite of what somebody's doing because this is telling you in the intent. Somebody's trying to be on top of you. See, look at the opposite nature. Put their actions in reverse. It's only that way because that person thinks they are beneath you. This is how you can pinpoint somebody's behavior, by the way. Some smart tactic you can utilize. Somebody's doing something because of opposite motivations, of opposite reasonings. So don't get it fucked up, man. Somebody's doing something because they like something. And they are not that thing they're doing. They are doing this because they think they are not that thing. All the way in astrology. All the way until your sun sign. This is something you strive to be, they say, right? You strive to be. Because you're not that. technically speaking. Well, you are, but you're like in that form because you strive to be in that form. You wasn't in that form like your moon sign. You strive to be in that form. We can say it's a part of you now, but initially it wasn't. You feel me? You made it a part of you, but you wasn't that inherently, like at birth, like your moon sign. Your sun is like developing later on. Your moon is what's firstly active. You feel me? And something is instantly within you if you are that thing. If you are that thing, you don't have to force it because it's right here. I don't have to force to be smart. I don't have to force to be like artistic because it's right within me. It's right inside of me. I don't have to, I don't know, do 10,000 backflips, do 10,000, I don't know, front flips, cartwheels or whatnot, or jump into like some flaming hot hula hoop to be artistic or to be like a teaching person. Because I am that shit. I am it. Hence, I don't have to do too much. I don't have to do too much, you feel me? And this is something people with power and control issues don't understand whatsoever. They are doing too much. They're doing way too much. Way too much. Way too much. Because you have to do a lot if you don't have it. It's like a funny ass proverb I once heard as a kid. Hard work is for people who don't have any talent. I know that's kind of faulty, but you kind of get what I'm talking about. You have to do a lot if you don't have it. In actuality, it's not faulty. You have to work hard because you lack something. Not to say that working hard is bad. Fuck no. But we have to look into the reality. You have to work hard because you need to compensate for something you lack inside of yourself. And lacking is a big keyword when we talk about power and control. Initially, people feel very insignificant because of past scenarios they still cling on to. And this is the birth of shame. This is like the starting point of shame. You clinging on to a past memory in which you fucked up. A past failure, if you will. That past failure you're clinging on to is like developing into shame. And shame is like saying, is conveying a message inside of you. It's saying, I'm not good enough. I'm not whatsoever. I'm not worthy. I'm not worth to be seen. Once again, this is what shame is telling you. What shame is looking like. What shame appears to be. What it actually is. And shame is rooted in you clinging on to past failures. Because you can't be ashamed if you don't cling on to past failures. The root of all shame is you clinging on to a past fuck up. Something you've messed up in the past and you still hold on to it. Or something you've lost in the past, rather. Let's just say you were in a relationship 2 years ago. And in that relationship you messed up. And you messing up caused that girl to leave you. And 2 years later, in the present moment, you still hold on to that memory. And now it's developing into shame. Damn, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I remember 2 years ago when I fumbled the 10 out of 10 Latina or so. And now you keep on having that shame mentality, which is rooted on that past memory of you fucking up inside of you. And it's keep on living. It's like the living dead being inside of you. And that shit is keep on not reciprocating, but it's keep on. Oh yeah, reciprocating. It's still reciprocated in your body and now it's alive. It's alive, baby. The dead has been raised. It's alive! It's alive on some Frankenstein type shit. It's fucking alive, man. It's alive. Because you make it alive. Through your attention. Through your goddamn memory. Hence, shame comes to be. Hence, you feel the way you feel. Why am I saying this? Why am I bringing shame up? Why am I bringing shame up? I'm telling you why I'm bringing shame up. I'll tell you why. Oh my god. Shame is what's motivating you to feel like you don't have any power and control. Somebody who lacks power and control feels shame. And shame breeds that you don't have any power. You don't have any control. Because a person who's ashamed of themselves based on past mistakes and past scenarios, which is like linked to you losing things in the past, such as people, a person, a thing, an ability, a goddamn competition, you name it. That shit is like saying, I am ashamed of myself. I am ashamed of myself because I'm not worthy. I don't have the capability. I don't have what it takes to be somebody who can be in charge, who can be influential. And now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking. Now we are fucking talking. Now you see where I'm coming from. Now we are talking, ladies and gentlemen. Hence, you think like you don't have any power. Hence, you feel like you don't have any control. Just because you're ashamed of yourself, just because you haven't necessarily forgive yourself or like accepted for what you've did wrong in the past. You haven't accepted any wrongdoings. You haven't accepted any past mistakes. Now you're tweaking in the past, in the present. Now you're tweaking in the goddamn present. Please don't text me now, man. Holy fucking shit. Now you're tweaking in the present. 2 years ago, I fumbled a Latina. So when I speak to this goddamn Hispanic bitch right now, I will fumble again. And now you're all fucked up. Now you're all fucked up and you're doing things which don't even make any sense whatsoever. You feel me? Now you're like lacking power and control. It's like very simple. Just because you're ashamed of yourself. And who said that you have to be ashamed of yourself? Shame just comes from losing something. You fucking up in the sense of I'm not capable. I cannot do this once again. I fumbled a Latina once, I will fumble a Latina twice type shit. That is like one mental issue of human beings. They think just because of a past memory, that thing will repeat itself. And it actually repeats itself because you make it that way. Because you make it appear to be that things never passed. Because you have the past right inside you. No play of words. Things never pass as in move on because you keep the past right inside of you. Now you're like reliving a circumstance. You're reliving one vibe. You're like clinging on to one vibe. You're fucking yourself up basically. And of course, oh what the fuck. My chair almost fell on my face, man. Holy shit. And of course you cannot have any power and control if you keep on living in a past circumstance in which you had none. Why would you even do that? Why would you consciously fuck yourself over based on a past scenario in which you like had no power and control? What was. It's gone. It's fucking dead and gone. And it will never come back. So why would you keep on reviving that one moment into your present circumstance? It is what it is, man. Why do you think we say it is what it is and it was what it was? Because it is that way. Every pun intended. It is that way. And it's actually very simple. It's very simple. And one thing being in a space of having no power and no influence is breathing. It's like the lack of belief, the lack of faith, and the lack of envisioning better scenarios to see a better future. That thing is coming from a space of being like uninfluential, for the lack of better words, of having no power and control. Having no power and control is breathing you into not having any belief or any good, positive, optimistic viewpoints about the present moment. Because, as I was saying, you clinging onto a specific memory is keeping one past scenario alive. And that shit is like everything in your reality. It's like you setting yourself up to be close-minded. You setting yourself up to be very limited into one possibility. Once I fumbled a Latina, and twice I will fumble a Latina too, you see? It's like you not going beyond a specific possibility. You lacking belief about yourself. You thinking, okay, just because I fucked up once, it doesn't mean that I have to fuck up twice. You get it? And this is like a very dangerous thing. Clinging on to a memory in which everything was going down is not allowing you to have proper belief or like proper faith about yourself and about what can be possible. You get it? I think you get it. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell, so just let me freestyle for a little bit. The lesson is pretty much over. Or is it? Hold on a sec, I'll be right back. I need to check some. Okay, we're back. We're right back with another one, ladies and gentlemen. One thing people have when it comes to lacking power and control is thinking they need to compete, is thinking that they need to be like on top of everybody. It's like essentially a very animalistic nature. And that animalistic nature is like telling you, fuck everybody up, put everybody beneath you, screw everybody over, kill everyone's character. This is what that animalistic nature is telling you. Kill that person's character. Make that person look worse than you. Put that person underneath your ballsack. Get on top of that person. Spit on that person. This is the mind state of somebody. I'm goddamn retarded today. Of somebody who lacks power and control. Of a person who lacks power and control. Because that is an attempt to regain strength, to regain significance by putting somebody down. And you're only trying to put somebody down if you yourself feel like you're not on par with that character. You feel like you're not even on the same level with that character. You feel like that person is funnier than you, that person looks better than you, that person has more courage than you. And now you come up with a weird mind state of putting that person down, of shooting that person's light beneath you, so you can look good again, so you can look fine again, so you can have some sort of power and control again. You get it? It's like a weird game. I guess insecure people play. They don't rise to the occasion with skill or like character or like ability or like looking beautiful beyond like physical features. They try to rise to the occasion by putting everybody beneath them, which is stupid, which is like an animalistic tactic. And that shit is like breeding terror. It's like very stressful to be in that type of mind state because you constantly have to fight with everybody. You constantly have to like put on a fight with everyone. God damn, he has bitches, but I don't. So let me lie about myself. I have bitches too. Now you like put on a fake smile, you put on a fake story, you be like really creative, like how you have 10,000 bitches even though you have 0 bitches. It's like stressful. It's a constant fight. It's a constant terroristic battle. It stems from the Scorpio place, from the 8th house space. You being like in turbulence, being like chaotic, being like in deep waters, or in turbulent waters which are like uncomfortable. The moon falls in that archetype. You have to be uncomfortable for the sake of gaining some sort of control and power through manipulating, through stabbing somebody, through killing somebody, through slitting somebody's throat. Mentally speaking, keyword throat, 2nd house, slitting somebody's value is an expression. Did anybody ever told you this? I'm the first person to ever tell you this right here. Slitting somebody's throat is an expression to kill somebody's ability, to kill somebody's value, to put somebody's value away. It's like using your 8th house stinger to kill somebody's 2nd house abilities. Your deep desire of like gaining control, it's like stinging somebody to get rid of their values, to get rid of their capability. So they feel like, damn, I've been assassinated. Damn, my good looks, my good characteristic behaviors, they don't work anymore. Why? Because that person was killing your character. That person was coming up with a slick expression to basically eliminate your value, to eradicate your goddamn worth as a person. And that is really fucked up. That is really fucking prominent in this world. I mean, have you ever worked a job before? Have you ever been in a job scenario before? Have you ever seen co-workers before? They do anything to kill your character. They do anything to make you look bad in front of the manager. Go work a job for like 2 weeks and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's crazy. It's crazy in this stupid ass world, ladies and gentlemen. It's really, really crazy. Crazy as hell. Crazy as a motherfucker, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy as shit, man. Crazy as shit. Man. Hey! Hey! What the fuck? Goddamn mosquito flew in the moment I opened my door. What the fuck? And it was a big mosquito. It was like a goddamn bird. It was almost as big as a bird, man. What the fuck? Bloodsuckers everywhere, man. Talking about bloodsuckers, right keyword. Good keyword. Good segue. Good synchronicity. Good keyword. Good segue. Good key points. Good anything, man. Good, really good transition, man. Really good transition. Bloodsuckers. Somebody trying to put you underneath them because they themselves feel insecure. They themselves feel like they don't have shit. And think about it in an astrological point of view. The 8th house, or like Scorpio, the archetype of power and control. What does it sextile? Virgo. Virgo, the sign of not having any belief. The sign of doubting yourself. So if you feel like you don't have any control, that negative sextile kicks in. No control. It's like a sextile too. No faith about yourself. No belief about yourself. And now you're stuck in a rut basically. You're like rock bottom. You've hit rock bottom. Because now you can't be valuable about yourself and have belief behind your value. You cannot be like, damn it, I believe about myself. I believe in myself. That my values are actually right. That my values are actually good. Just be power and control. Just because. And it's a goddamn delusion. What does Scorpio try in Pisces? It's a goddamn delusion. It's a goddamn motherfucking delusion. Power, no power, control, no control. That shit is a purely made up humanistic ass concept. Why do you even strive for power? Of what use is you having any power? Power over who? Can you even do that shit? You cannot even control somebody. So that is like a made up delusion that you can have some sort of power in the sense of controlling people to your liking, controlling people to carry out your will. That shit is in and of itself a delusion. That shit is in and of itself extremely faulty and fraud and phony money whatsoever, man. You name it, you name it. It's just not real. Keyword, not real. Pisces is a delusion. So yeah, what are you even doing? You going down the path of trying to be influential, of trying to have so much power, of trying to be the best thing ever based on a false light, based on an alternative motive. That is creating so much suffering. You trying to look the best even though deep down you know you ain't looking good. You trying to be the best even though deep down you don't feel like you're the best. That is creating a whole bunch of suffering. A whole bunch of unnecessary suffering you can save yourself from. You can avoid. Yeah, you can avoid. It's like creating a deep emotional turbulence. It's like crazy how insecure you feel going down that path because it's a constant battle for terror. It's a pleasant thing to do. Coming up with fake lights, coming up with fake ass characteristics, fake ass stories, hiding yourself, being sure you don't get exposed, just because you can assert yourself in some sort of dominance game, just because you feel like you can be on top of somebody now, just because you feel like you have value too now. It's so stressful. It's so fucking stressful. Oh my god, it's extremely stressful. It's so stressful, man. It's just crazily stressful. And it's creating trauma. A shit ton of trauma at that, man. Of course you're tweaking. Oh, I need to go to therapy. Of course you're acting that way. If your life is based on coming up with lies, coming up with ways in which you like can't be seen for your true nature. I need to take a breather, man. This air inside of you is goddamn sticky icky. Oh, let me open my window. Whew. The air inside of you is crazily hot. It's crazily goddamn heavy. Oh, it's not good whatsoever. It's not good whatsoever. And yeah, that is creating a whole lot of trauma. It's creating a whole lot of, I guess, turbulence. If you hide your true nature 24/7. If you feel like you gotta hide yourself 24/7, because all we like to do is be ourselves. We like to be ourselves. And this is what life is about. Being yourself and not being liked by other people. Because somebody who lacks power and control essentially just wants to get liked. It's like a misunderstanding. It's like a square. It's like a learning process between Scorpio and Leo. You think you need to hide yourself. You think you need to come up with an alternative motive because deep down you just want to be liked. Deep down you just want to be appreciated. Deep down you just want to fit in, basically. You just want to be beautiful too. But you can't because you've been so ashamed of yourself. And that shame from the Leo space is like developing into the Scorpio space of like, you need to hide your character. Because somebody who's ashamed of themselves. And don't get me wrong, some of you need to be ashamed of yourselves. You need to be ashamed of yourselves. Some of you need to be ashamed of yourselves. Some of you damn sure need to be ashamed of yourselves. Damn right, man. Damn fucking right, man. You're playing Fortnite 24/7. You're like drinking Gatorade 24/7. You're busting all over the place 24/7. You're busting nuts 24/7. Jacking off 24/7. Some of you need to be ashamed of yourself. Some of you goddamn need to be ashamed of yourself. But for some of us, for a lot of us, who have actual capabilities and who are actually of value, we don't have anything to be ashamed of. Why do you need to be ashamed of yourself if you have something of value? That is just developing into trauma. That is just developing in you having to hide yourself. You needing to put on a fake cloth instead of your true character. No, guys, I'm not like that. I don't jerk off 24/7. I'm not like that. I'm fucking 24/7. Yeah. I don't jerk off 24/7. I'm fucking 24/7. Even though deep down you know you're just jerking off 24/7 and you ain't fucking shit besides your own goddamn hand. Goddamn it. Oof. Goddamn my connection. It's like putting on an esoteric makeup, an inside makeup, an internal makeup. You put behind your face because you feel ashamed of yourself. And there is nothing wrong with physical makeup. This is an internal type of thing. It's like you put some internal makeup inside of your face because you're ashamed of that. You can't be seen for your true face. Therefore, you think you need to put something in front of you. Guys, I'm not like that. No, it's not true. I'm not like that. I'm like this. even though you ain't that thing you're claiming to be. It's a hiding mechanism. It's a protection mechanism of protecting your true face, of putting some sort of blanket in front of your face, just for the sake of you feeling ashamed of your true nature. And that's crazy. That's crazily stressful. It's like a full-time job, man. It's an internal 9 to 5, man. To put on your fake, I guess, face, your fake ass mask, and to keep that fake ass mask alive 24/7. Why is my goddamn. Okay, respect. And that internal mask is like putting you in dazzle and distress. You feel me? And nobody wants that. Nobody wants to hide their true face. Nobody wants to feel insecure. Nobody wants to feel powerless. So why do people do that? As I was saying, it's clinging on to a past scenario. It came from a past scenario in which you fucked up deeply, in which you messed up deeply, in which you couldn't obtain what you like to obtain. And now this is like putting a chip in your armor. It makes you feel insecure. Let's just say you was in a relationship, was failing in that relationship. Now it's putting doubt in front of your spirit. You question your value. Now you feel ashamed, and now you feel like you hide yourself. It's like a big story from the grand square of the fixated signs. You messing up in the past. It's like you questioning your value. Your Taurus space is shaky. And now you go to Leo. You're being ashamed of your true face because you manifested scenarios in which you fucked up, in which you couldn't obtain your true value. And now you're furthermore going down the next square of like Scorpio. Now you feel ashamed of yourself. Now, I meant to say, now you feel like you have to hide your character. You have to put something in front of your face, your Leo. Now you feel like you have to put on some weird goddamn power and control type of thing. And I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Now you feel like something which messed up, something you would like to obtain. And you pretty much have never accepted that you messed up in the past, and you never let go of that scenario in which you like couldn't obtain what you like to obtain. Hence, you put on false faces, you put on weird memories, you cling onto, you put on fake smiles, you say something you ain't, because you never forgave yourself. You never really accepted yourself for failing, basically. Hence, you keep on living with that memory. You keep on living with like the intrusive thought of, damn, I will mess up again. I messed up once, I messed up again. And pretty much this is like a person who's like fucking stupid in their brain. This is somebody who's lacking wisdom, who's lacking knowledge essentially, because they think just because something happened once, that will happen again in the same fashion. But life ain't guaranteed. You can never predict life. 2 years ago, you would never predicted this moment. So what makes you stupid as think you can predict the next moment? Just because it happened that way in the past. There is no such thing as that. There is no such mechanism in life which is telling you, just because it happened once, it will happen the same in the future. I mean, I like to be dramatic, so let's just be dramatic for the sake of being dramatic, okay? You have lost things in your life which you thought were normal. Maybe your mama have died. Maybe you broke up with the love of your life. And that thing was like the most normal thing ever in your life. It was like, damn, I know she will never leave me. I know he will never leave me, but 2 years later, that person will leave you. What am I telling? Nothing is guaranteed. Ain't shit is short. There is no guarantee in life that things will happen the same as they happened in the past. Positively and negatively. And this is something somebody who lacks power and control issues is not even understanding. Just because they had no power in the past, that doesn't mean they will have no power in the future. All you have to do is accept yourself. It's like look into the mirror, see that you fucked up, and admit, yeah, I've been ashamed of myself. And be true to that. Basically, stay true to your wounds. Stay true to your trauma. Stay true to what you have a problem with your deepest insecurity. And once you can accept your deepest insecurity, you're free from it. You're free from that curse. There's like a proverb. Yeah, I know I'm a sage, but I love my proverbs, man. I love my proverbs. I'm like a biggest guru, man. I'm like a goddamn life version of a guru, man. I love my proverbs. I love my goddamn proverbs. I'm a living book of Psalms, okay? Yeah, boy, it's a living book of Psalms. So let me hit you up with a goddamn quote, okay, ladies and gentlemen? Check this out here. Check this quote out here from your favorite fellow Mellow. Once you gaze into the eyes of the lion, you will see the truth. Let me repeat myself. It's a proverb. Once you gaze into the eyes of the lion, you will see the truth. What's a lion? something somebody's afraid of, a big ego, a face, a character they are avoiding. This is like the lion. And once you gaze into that lion, once you see that lion into their eyes, you will see what is. You will see what truly is real about that lion, about that face, about that character. But people are too afraid of the lion's presence. Damn, it's the biggest lion. He will eat me. That lion will kill me. Oh my god, oh my god. They're exaggerating over that lion. Keyword exaggerating. This is some Leo type shit. It's like Neptune being exalted. They are exaggerating over that lion. They're putting some weird delusion, which ain't even real, which is like dramatized on that lion. To the point, they are too much guided by fear and they cannot see their ego for what it really is. They cannot see the situation for what it really is. But if you go beyond fear and you can look at that character of yours right into the eyes, you're free from it. In less proverb and in a less artistic type of terms, everything I just said is just accepting your insecurity for what it is. But it gets very scary inside of you. Ooh, it's like Thriller Night. Thriller Night inside of you. It's like a Thriller Night inside of you. It's like the Twilight Zone inside of you. It's not easy to accept your insecurities because you're insecure about them for a reason. Because you're fucking afraid of that shit. I can be here all I want saying, oh yeah, just accept it. Oh yeah. I can be like this 24/7 on camera. But it's easier said than done. I know how hard it is. Do you think I don't have insecurities? Man, I ain't shit, man. I'm nobody special, to tell you the truth. I don't look at me like I'm some special ass dude. I'm cool as hell. I know I'm like the shit, but I ain't special like that, okay? We all have insecurities. We all have things we're ashamed of. These things. It's very hard to accept what we are ashamed and afraid of for what it really is. And this is like the battle of gaining power and control back again. You have to dive deep inside of yourself. No more pause, no dilly shit. You have to dig deep, no more pause, no dilly shit. You have to dig deep inside of you and see what it is you're running away from. Okay, this character right here, I'm ashamed of that shit. This face right here, I'm deeply ashamed of that shit. Once you pinpoint what you're ashamed of, you have to do your best to face it. Through whatever means. Writing shit down, journalizing, meditating, affirming, going to martial arts class, hitting the griddy on your chair, doing 10,000 backflips. I don't know, man. Watching TV, if it helps you, whatever helps you, helps you. Whatever helps you cope, do you. Some people, like, develop coping mechanisms which are like, goddamn, doing backflips 10,000 times in a row before going to bed, and this is helping them with their insecurity. Who knows? Everybody's different. Everybody is special. But special is not always good. That's a different story. To cope with your vulnerability. The mission is to accept your vulnerability. And once you accept it, you don't have anything to hide from. Now you can have power. Now you can have control. Now you can be influential. Now, oh my god, young man, now you're on your way. Round of applause for you. Woo! Now you're on your way, man. Now you're getting it. Now you're doing alright, man. It's not about putting everybody beneath you and hiding from that shit. No, that's not true. It's not true. I ain't gay. That's not true. It's about accepting what you really are. Be gay. Accept that shit and be. What the fuck am I even talking about? But y'all know, man, what I like. Y'all know what I meant to say. Man. It's about accepting yourself. And that shit is easier said than done. It's actually easy, but you just make it harder than what it really is. It's just that you made up delusions. Made something harder than what it really is, man, you feel me? And once you're no longer retarded in the brain, once you're no longer stupid in your head, you don't exaggerate no more. And once you don't exaggerate no more about what happened, who you are, and where you messed up at, and what your flaws and weaknesses are, you can accept that shit. You can give yourself some grace. Now you don't have to hide no more. Now you don't have to lie no more. Now you don't have to make people look stupid so you can just look good. Now you don't have to like be in some sort of darkness. Now you are free from shame. Now you have value once again. Now you can be at peace. Now you can have faith about yourself. Now you're sophisticated. Now you can associate yourself properly. You name it, man. You name it, man. You name it. But that is like the rewards you get from accepting yourself. Before we shoot for the stars, before we get too optimistic, do the work first. There's like a German proverb. Once again, yeah, boys hitting you up with proverb. There's a German proverb which is saying, first comes the work and then you play. First you work and then you play, alright? Erst die Arbeit, dann das Vergnügen, meine Freunde. First you play and then you work. You have to work first and then you can amuse yourself. Now you can be amused. But you can't be amused if you don't take care of your work. Responsibility comes first. Take care of what you have to take care for, and now you can be in your leisure time. This is for yourself. AKA, you can go home and do what you like to do. But you can't stay at home and neglect your job because then you don't have bills. You can't feed your children. You will get kicked out of your goddamn home. You see? Take care of your jobs first, of what you have to take care for, and then you can relax yourself. Let's apply that shit to that practical example of gaining power and control back, ladies and gentlemen. First, you have to do the work. First, you have to go inside of yourself and accept yourself for what you truly are. Yeah. First, you have to go inside of yourself and accept yourself for what you truly are. And that's no hippy dippy shit. That's fucking hard. People run away from themselves their whole life. They're putting face filters in front of them their whole life. Beyond some Snapchat or like some makeup type shit, mentally speaking. Before it even manifests into you thinking that you need 10,000 ounces of makeup in your face so you can feel pretty, is a mental thing. You think you need to hide some mental form and put something else in front of that as a false light so you can feel pretty, mentally speaking. That's like a shit ton of work. It's a responsibility. Man, come on! I was saying, it takes time, it takes effort, responsibility, work to take care of your insecurities. Take responsibility of your insecurities. Virgo, sextile, Scorpio. Take responsibility over your insecurities. Virgo, sextile, Scorpio. You feel me? Once again for the slow people. For the third time. Take responsibility over your insecurities. Because Virgo, sextile, Scorpio. Simple! 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 It's so simple that my voice cracked. Fucking embarrassing. It's simple, it's really, really simple. But at the same time, it's very, very hard because you make it hard. Nobody likes to be in the dark, aka inside of you, in your traumas and see your traumas and see your insecurities. Nobody likes to be in that space. It's fucking scary. We all like to be in the light. We all like to be in peachy, creamy, la 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 type of environments. Because humans like responsibility. They don't like to get down on it. Get down on it. They don't like to get down on it. Get down in it, rather. Because it's a shit ton of work. And who likes to work, huh? Everybody likes to sit on their ass and do this all day. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Nobody likes to work. Nobody likes to take responsibility just because shit like that exists. Shit like this is existing. Hence, nobody takes responsibility. And everybody's lazy. And you're not taking care of your internal shadows. It's like something you never get rid of. If you don't take care of it, it will linger inside of you. Your body is like it gives you grace. Because your body takes care of shit literally. Literally, in the most literal sense of the word. Your body is taking care of shit for you by itself. It's digesting shit by yourself. Your heart is beating by itself. Your lungs are working by themselves. Your blood is flowing by itself. So everything takes care of itself in your body. But when it comes to your mind, this is your responsibility. Within you, there are like millions and trillions of little spirits, of little organisms who take care of shit. So you just can lay back and your 10,000 and billions and millions of cells take care of shit. Literally, they take care of shit for you. But when it comes to your mind, you're the spirit in charge. You're the main spirit having control over the mind. You feel me? And this is something you don't get any grace for. Your mind. You have to take care of your mind for yourself. You cannot be like, okay, I can just avoid it and now it takes care of itself. It doesn't work that way. Nobody's take care of your mind for you. So if you don't take care of an insecurity, you will stay insecure for the rest of your life. So get to work, man. Put your cell phone down, put your PlayStation down, put your goddamn vibrator down and get to work. Take care of yourself. Because nobody is taking care for yourself. Nobody will do that. You have to do it. So stop being distracted. Stop being goddamn distracted. Put your phone down and take care of your insecurities. Because if you don't, they will just linger inside of you. Nobody will take care of it for you. You feel me? So yeah, this puts me to this point right here. What's really valuable for you? Now we dive into the opposite spectrum, to Taurus. What do you value? What's valuable for you? Hiding yourself and living with the insecurity forever? Please don't see me. You living with a goddamn paper bag in front of your face forever? Is that what you want? Is living like this what you want? Is this your true value? I don't think so. I don't think so. So get to work, put your phone down, grab some sort of pen, and write down what happened in your life, what you feel ashamed of, what you don't have any power and control of, and take care of that shit. Because if you don't, it will live inside of you and you will breed the same results. So better get to work. Get to work, man. What's really valuable? Your distractions down, put your pleasures down, put that friend circle down, bottle of wine down, put that Hennessy down, put the goddamn blunt down, and get to work. You feel me? Why is a message helpful review? Potential inappropriate message or helpful review. Yeah, okay, but I can't see the message in my chat. Okay. But anyways, fuck YouTube, fuck anything. Take care of yourself. What's really valuable for you? Do you like to be a cripple forever? Do you like to be insecure forever? Do you like to be powerless forever? I don't think so. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes that. I mean, don't let me say that, because nowadays everything exists. Every goddamn thing exists in this world. There are people who love to be insecure. There are people who love to be no valuable. There are people who love to be like nothing. They love to be ancient, okay? So don't let me say that anything is possible in the stupid ass world. For the good and the bad. But ask yourself, what do you value? Do you value being like in the depths of your spirit, in your 8th house space of your spirit, being beat up left, right, left, right, left, right, about it? It's like you're being bullied by yourself. Hence, insecurity manifest bullies, because they are bullied inside of them. I mean, if you get bullied by your own insecurities, it's only natural to assume that somebody outside of you will bully you for it. What did you expect? Life is life. Life is life. 1 + 1 = 2. If you're getting bullied by your insecurities, somebody will bully you for it externally. So take care of your shit. Hence, every insecure person receives some sort of hate, I just realized something. Why do you think everybody gets hated on? Or like damn near everybody gets hated on? Because damn near everybody has an insecurity they never took care of. Either it's like the person who's hating has an insecurity they never took care of, or the person being hated has an insecurity they never took care of. It's like crazy. You said motherfuckers need to do some Qigong or some shit. Whatever helps, helps. Do whatever helps. If you need to do Qigong, do that shit. If it helps, amazing. There is no wrong or right method to do. Period. There is no wrong or right method to do. If it helps you, it helps you. But don't take it too far. Don't be like, but the bottle of wine is helping me, but the codeine is helping me, but the crack is helping me. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Please don't be stupid. Please don't take shit too far, man. Whatever helps, helps, but don't do like crazy shit which is harming you, because that shit ain't helping whatsoever. It's not helping you whatsoever. But what was I talking about? Damn, I got distracted. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Fuck it, let's just talk about something else. Power and control is something you have by accepting yourself and not putting everybody beneath you. As I was saying earlier, power is not something you have over people. Control is not something you have over people. Control is something you have over yourself. Control is something you have within yourself, about your insecurities, about your traumas, to the point you no longer get in your own way. So you can be free. So you can be safe. Because once you don't put yourself in a sunken place, you can feel free, safe, stable, peachy creamy, without having a thought in your mind of, damn, I think I have something to worry about. I think I have something to be nervous about. I think I have something which is beating me up. And to say so, let me just freestyle for a little bit. Let us chill. Let us chill. Let us do the chili milli part. Let us chill. Y'all know what's crazy? I'll tell you what's crazy. Ugh, paper. Goddamn ate some paper for my goddamn bubble gum. For my goddamn gum. I'll tell you what's crazy. What's crazy is that motherfuckers live in a scenario which happened 10,000 years ago. Like 10 years ago. They could be dumped by somebody 10 years ago and they still live in a scenario. They could mess up something 5 years ago and they still live in that scenario. Because people never take care of themselves. Your mind is not something which takes care of itself. You have to take care of your mind. We say time heals all wounds. But that's not always the case. Because if you never took care of something, you can have it lingering around within you. It still won't get resolved. It still won't get taken care of. So if you don't take care of shit, it won't be taken care of. It's not like you're kind of program consciously and something you have to take care of consciously. That's like expecting a baby to take care of itself. Wait. Man, shut your ass up, little Timmy. Make your own food. Wait. You can't expect little Timmy to make his own food and he's just a little baby. Same thing applies to your mind. Your mind is just a baby. Your mind is retarded. You are retarded in your brain. You only have Fortnite in your brain. You only have brain rot in your brain. You only have some goddamn weird ass memes in your brain. So that shit won't take care of itself. That shit won't take care of itself whatsoever. You watching Kai Cenat all day is not taking care of your mental issues. I hate to break it to you. But unfortunately, you watching Twitch 24/7 that shit is not happening with your mind. I hate to break it to you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry to tell you that you being on Discord 24/7 is not solving things. Sorry, bro. Sorry, little bro. You being in Discord mode is not helping you with your insecurities. Man, there's a bat outside of my goddamn chat and it's making a sound which is like destroying my ear. Goddamn Batman is outside of my chat, man. Shut your ass up, man. That bat is like making a squeaky noise which is like destroying my ears. What the fuck? Shut your ass up, man. Holy shit. But anyways, if you don't take care of it, I won't be solved. I won't be solved whatsoever. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Until Jesus comes back? You can wait forever. You can wait a motherfucking eternity. Shit won't be resolved until you take responsibility. And this brings me to a next point. Initiation. Taking action. Taking actions, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't initiate shit, it won't happen whatsoever. You cannot be reliant. You can, and this is one thing people who are like insecure and who have power and control issues think. They are dependent. They think some precious knight comes down from the heavens with like his golden ass sword and he's taking care of you and he's rescuing you like a savior. But that I would like to get kicked out of my live stream. Please, YouTube, let me stay in my live stream. Hello. Oh my god, man, what the fuck? I'm still way too sexy for YouTube, apparently. I'm still way too sexy for YouTube, man. And I don't blame that. I'm the sexiest motherfucker in every damn way possible. This is ridiculous. Hello. What? My views are fake. What the fuck? My views are fake. I just had 2 views. I got disconnected 3 times and now my views are up to 9. Who is kicking me out of my live stream? I like to talk. Hello. Now I have 3 views. What the fuck? This shit is crazy. This shit is motherfucking crazy. I'm too sexy for YouTube, apparently. I'm way too sexy for this word, man. I'm too sexy for YouTube, man. Holy shit. But if you don't do it, nobody will save you, as I was trying to say for like the 5th time in a row now. There we go. Now I got my message across. Dependability. Being dependent. It's like, god damn it, the breeding ground of like lacking power and control, being dependent. Think about the shadow government. Think about the rulers of the world. They are the most insecure because they are the most dependable. They are depending on cool and sexy ass motherfuckers like your boy. On my sexy ass face, man. They are depending on me to make YouTube for what it is, man. They need people to be in a certain space so they can capitalize off their abilities. This is like the highest form of dependability. Like me right now. I got kicked out 5 times out of my own live stream and my views went from 2 to 9 in like 1 second. What kind of shit is that, man? Just the other day, in my live stream, I had like damn near I had like over 30 views. And in my live stream, I had only 3 views and 6 likes. I'm sorry? I can do math. I go to college and I passed a math exam in college. I know how to do math, okay? I know how to do math. Not math, math. 1 plus 1 type shit, okay? I know how to do math. So don't fool me, man. I don't know who you're fooling, but you're damn sure I ain't fooling. But the motherfuckers who are the most insecure depend the most. They're like leeches, clinging on to somebody for the sake of not being on their own, being too dependable. They cannot move by their own. They just need somebody. When they are alone, they're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then they dive onto somebody else's vortex and they cling onto that vortex. They're like holding on to that vortex for dear life. So they can capitalize off that vortex. And now they can be seen in a light which is better than what it truly is inside of them. All I'm saying is, the more insecure you are, the more dependable you are. And if you yourself see and find yourself in a scenario in which you are very dependable, you can be safe to say that you are the most insecure person around. You are very insecure, man. The more independable you are, the more self-sufficient you are, the more solidified you are by yourself and on your own means, on your own terms, the more individual you are, the truer are to your own space, the more of worth, of value you truly are. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted like we're playing Twister, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get it twisted. Just don't get it twisted. Yeah, don't get it twisted. Life is absolutely clear. Something is the way it is because it is the way it is. It's not because of some goddamn chance. That bitch is not with you in a relationship because that bitch is not liking you. Life is clear. That bitch is not fucking with you. That bitch is not allowing you to give her back shots because that bitch doesn't like you. It's not some, oh, but maybe. It's not some maybe. Life is the way it is. It's not maybe, what if, but, oh, but maybe, oh, but what if, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. Life is the way it is. Life is very simple and straightforward. If something is the way it is, it's because it is the way it is. It's not for some alternative motive. Somebody is not in a relationship with you because they don't like you. They don't like you. Somebody is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I always feel like somebody's watching me. And I get no privacy. I always feel like somebody's watching me. So who's watching me? Leave me alone! I like to talk! Super ass. Motherfuckers is crazy. Motherfuckers is crazy. Motherfuckers are crazy. And I know I don't have 3 viewers right now. I will post the screenshot after this live to show y'all how many people are watching. Watch and see what happens. So things are the way they are for a reason. Motherfuckers hate because motherfuckers hate. It's crazy, Mysterio, ain't it? What's going on? It just paused. It pauses 24/7, man. I'm getting kicked out 24/7. I have like a screen which is telling me you have been kicked out of your live stream. Reconnect or end the live stream. And my connection is cool. My connection is cool. I have 4G right now. 4G plus. It's saying 4G plus. I damn near have 5G. And it's still fucking with me. I don't have a cheap connection. It is what it is. Fuck it. I talked about this shit way too much, man. It's crazy, Mysterio. It's crazy, Mysterio. Shout you out. And shout out everybody who's been watching. Shout you out. And what I was talking about? Yeah, I was talking about. Don't get it twisted. If somebody's hating on you, it's because they feel like you are above them. So spit on their faces, just laugh at them. Just keep in your mind, they are doing this because they hate you. They are doing this because you're doing something good. You're doing something of value. And that's pretty much everything. That's pretty much everything I wanted to touch in this video. I'm going through some notes to see if I have anything to add on, but I think this is pretty much it. That shall be it, man. It's a goddamn Saturday. The moon is in goddamn Taurus. So get your values. Whoa! The moon is in Taurus! Oh my god, this is why I'm talking about power and control issues. It's like opposite to Scorpio and values and being stable within and not being insecure. This is why I'm making this live. Oh, because the moon is in Taurus, man. The moon is in Taurus, man. What the fuck? And my moon conjuncts Pluto. My moon is like damn near opposing Taurus. Not damn near, it's opposing Taurus. My moon conjuncts Pluto and the moon is in Taurus. So I'm making this video for a reason. I'm making this video for the reason of you needing to get more stability within you. Because lacking control is like you being shaky makey within you. It's like you being on shaky grounds. It's only on YouTube. Might have to switch to StreamYard next time. Fuck y'all. So yeah, stability is like really the alpha and omega of internal wealth, of internal safety, of the internal kingdom. Having worth, having something about you. And this is something you give to yourself. Value is something you give to yourself. Your value is not measured by how many people you're around or how many people clap their hands. Yeah. How many people press the like button, how many people are in my live stream right now. That shit is not determining my value whatsoever. It's not determining my value whatsoever. I don't give a fuck about who's around, who's saying something, who's like, I guess, throwing tomatoes at me and who's throwing roses at me. I don't give a fuck. My value is based by me. It's determined by me. And it should be like that for you. And if your value is in your own hands and you're free from the activities and you accept yourself for who you are, then your value is in your hands and you can be at peace. You can be stable. Motherfuckers could like throw tomatoes at you at like a rate of 10,000 tomatoes per second. You still be straight because you don't put your values in their hands. And I don't want to be. I'ma keep it real. It's not easy to get to that state. I'm not fully there. I'm a goddamn Leo, man, okay? I'm a goddamn Leo sun, Cancer rising, Scorpio south, not Lilith in Cancer. It's hard, man. It's hard to be stable within you. I mean, I'm stable within myself, but I'm speaking in general. It's not easy for humans to have some sort of values and assert stability within themselves. Because we've been programmed to think attention is what's making us happy. Likes is what's making us happy. Somebody clapping their hand is what's making us happy. Somebody's sharing my goddamn Fortnite clip on TikTok is what's making me happy. This is like the standard of happiness. If you don't think, you fall victim to what is in your environment. And that's a wrap. If you don't think, you fall victim to what's normal in your environment. And the people who are cultivating an environment are like basically the rulers of the country. Because this is what it all boils down to. The rulers of the country governing everybody's mind, initiating certain norms in an environment which everybody builds their mind up under. Go watch my recent live stream in which I talked about characteristics and like individuality and like environment influences. I was basically telling that your influence, who you are, is based on your environment. And your environment, which is shaping your mind, is authorized by goddamn government. Because your environment is the way it is because of government or media, of like social media, of like news, Fox News, BBC News. BBC News, yeah, crazier than a motherfucker, man. Yeah, seriously called news channel BBC News. Yeah, crazier than a motherfucker, man. Yeah, crazy as hell, man. But these platforms, these things are cultivating the environment. So who's authorizing an environment? Motherfuckers who control media. And motherfuckers who control media are controlling the country. So it all boils down to them. People is crazy because they are crazy. People are insecure because they are insecure. Stupid ass shit, man. Stupid ass shit. How long is my live stream already on? It says 25 minutes for me, but that's not true. That's not true whatsoever. So let me check. Check 1, 2. Yeah. Check 1, 2. Yeah. And y'all, if y'all have any questions about power and control, man, this is a good one to have an open panel. But next time I will have an open panel once again. I think so. If I don't change my mind. So how long will I been on? If I don't change my mind. I can see. So how long will I been on? Fuck it. Who gives a damn? Fuck it. I can see how long I've been on. And it doesn't really matter in the first place. And if you guys have any questions about where you can improve to have more value about yourself, feel free to do so. Yeah, more than welcome to ask questions, ladies and gentlemen. More than welcome to ask any questions about how to gain more value, how to be more stable within yourself, how to accept your insecurities more, whatsoever, man. Feel free to do so. Feel free to do so. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, times are crazy and people are crazy. Because people don't know themselves. It all boils down to not knowing yourselves. You don't know your insecurities and you don't know your trauma. You don't know your traumas. And you can't accept your traumas. And not being in a state of acceptance is what's making you uneasy yourself. With that being said, I accept that I have nothing to talk about no more. I do have something to talk about, but it's not conducive to the title. So I think I will dip now. So the main reason people have no power and control is because they don't accept their insecurities. So accepting your insecurities is what's really the antidote to feel powerless. We get beat up by our own self. Hence, we go crazy. Hence, we can't get shit done and we cannot feel stable whatsoever. So look into the mirror. Look into the esoteric mirror. I can finally see who's standing in the mirror. Check out my latest song, man. Who's standing in the mirror? Who is standing in the mirror? Do you know that person? Do you know the man in the mirror? Can you accept the man in the mirror? Can you? Can you? Can you really do that? Can you? It's a crazy job for people. You are amazing once you accept all of your flaws, all of your mistakes, all of your fuck ups, all of your insecurities. You almost become superhuman. You become superhuman. You transcend your humanity. You transcend your humanity if you transcend your insecurities. And there's only a handful of insecurities we have. It's like 1 or 2 insecurities. But these 1 or 2 insecurities are so strong that they feel like they're like a horde of insecurities. They feel like they're like overwhelmingly huge in numbers. But in all actuality, it's just boiling down to 1 or 2 mind frames you could never accept. That's like funny as hell. We think things are so complex. We think things are so, oh my god, a big ass matrix. But that matrix is like only constructed by 2 things, by 2 thoughts about yourself. And once you resolve these 2 negative thoughts about yourself, or like this 1 negative feeling about yourself, you're good. You're straight for life. Fucking straight for life. Because you could tweak for an eternity. You could tweak, don't look at me in my face. Sunlight, the demon, I'm burning in the sun. Don't look at me. You could tweak for like 10,000 years. Just because you couldn't accept 1 mere thing about you. And that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Motherfuckers are tweaking for like 10,000 years, for like 10 decades, because they can't accept 1 single thing about them. It's actually easy. You just have to penetrate all the millions of layers to get rid of that 1 evil-ass motherfucker within you. To get to that 1 evil-ass motherfucker within. Penetrate 10,000 layers. Through meditation, through like writing shit down, through hitting the griddy, through, I don't know, breakdancing on your grandma's funeral, whatever helps you penetrate your mind. Do your practices, do your qigong, whatever you need to do. And get rid of your insecurity. It's only 1 thing which is tweaking, which is making you tweak. I just want to give you a little bit of hope. Possible job to take care of yourself. It's something you can do right now. It doesn't even take work. You just have to go within, see what is, and accept what is. It's not necessarily hard. You just make it hard. And why would you make it hard? Take it easy. Life ain't serious. Life ain't motherfucking serious, man. They have motherfuckers online which are like crazy as hell. So what are you even living for online? Life is not that serious. You will die one day. You will be relieved one day. You will get rid of something eventually. Life is not serious. You will die one day. Okay? Big secret. You will die one day. So while you're here, do what the fuck you want to do. Because you will be dead anyways. I know this sounds like very cliche, very like motivational speaking, Instagram Reels type of thing, some TikTok motivation type of thing, but it's actually true. It's actually true. You will die one day. Oh, the little life you have, use it and make it beautiful. Make it beautiful. It's so easy to regret things. It's so easy to be like, damn, I wish I would let go of that past mistake earlier. Because time is ticking away every time. Every pun intended. Time is. Yesterday I was 12, now I'm 20. This is how fast time moves. Today I'm 20, tomorrow I will be 35. And maybe I will die next week. Who knows? Is it guaranteed that I'm here next week? So the time you have, value it. Keyword the moons and Taurus. It's like the big gist of it all. Value it. Value your time. Because it's your precious resource. It's your most precious resource. It's surface level because the moon is in Taurus and I can't help but to express Taurus energies. And this video fits the moon perfectly. I swear it was no intention, but the moon's in Taurus. So, and I'm talking about Taurus and Scorpio things right here. It's no goddamn purpose. It's not on purpose. It's the way it is because the energies don't lie. Hence, I was motivated to make this type of videos, to make this type of live stream. But yeah, guys, I think I will dip now. Or will I? Hold on a sec, I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, man. I like a motherfucker, but I won't be here for too long. I think I will dip because I don't really want to talk for any longer. To talk unnecessarily. And my phone is about to die anyways. With that being said, everybody, take care of yourself. This has been your favorite fellow, Mellow, the Raging Sun, the Blazing Star. And I catch you guys in the next live stream. Peace out, goodbye, take care of yourself. Don't take things too harshly. Accept yourself. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. You don't have to be ashamed of yourself. You don't have to put other people down. Look into the mirror. Accept your insecurity. And if you can accept your insecurity and neglect the reactions of others, you're straight for life. Do your work. Do your thing, boy. Do your thing, boy. Peace. Goodbye, y'all. Appreciate y'all.